They are the only high-rise buildings in the world that have ever come down from an airplane hitting them. And those buildings, I read the report from the architect who designed them. They were designed to withstand an airplane hitting the building and standing tall.
And especially Building 7, which had no plane hit it. Right.
No plane hit it, and the building just, you can see it when you watch it on TV, it just implodes straight down. And what really got me again was Oriol Palmer, the Italian chief, arising on the...
Well, tell us who he was. What is...
Okay, Oriol Palmer was one of the most inspirational battalion chiefs in New York.
FDNY,
who immediately, in very good shape, had a family, a couple of kids, went into the building as soon as they got on the scene, took the elevator up to the 40th floor, got off the elevator, and you can hear him on the comm system say, "I'm here, 40th floor, we're going to start walking up the stairwells." Every 5 floors, he radios back to communication. "I'm on the 50th floor. Everything's okay. We're on floor 60. Everything's okay." He's going up. Every so many floors, he gives a report. He reaches the 78th floor, the floor of impact. He comes out of the stair tower, and as clear as you listening to me here, and I know I get passionate and I apologize to your listeners for that, he says, "We're on floor 78, the floor of impact. We've got 2 fires, and we can handle them." 1 minute later, the whole building collapses. That's not normal. That is not acceptable. That is not what happened.
And this is on tape?
It's on tape. The film is called Bravo 7. And if your viewers want it, if they contact you, I'll give it to you. It's free. It was produced not by Hollywood. It was produced by firefighters. And it includes the footage, including the firefighter, the footage of the firefighter communication between him and the command center. You can hear him as plain as day saying, "I'm on the impact floor, floor 78. We have 2 fires here. We can control them." And he's comfortable. He's not worrying about the building collapsing. He just walked up 38 floors and the whole building collapses.
Holy shit! Holy shit! God! Holy shit, man. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Rare footage shows a mystery object flying near the second, quote, plane, which was going 587 miles per hour.
Yes! Why? Why he did that?
Fast forward, I take this one guy, police officer, out, and I'm walking him out to an ambulance out on Vesey Street, and basically close the doors, and then I'm going to try and get back into Seven World Trade because on my radio they're saying, you know, to meet or whatever. I'm not even sure what the communications were, but I try and get back into Seven World Trade, and I go in there, and there's a guy at the bottom of the escalators with a long arm or machine gun, and he goes, "You can't come back in here." So I properly identify myself. I'm a sergeant from NYPD. Going on, he goes, "I don't care who you are, you're not coming back in the building." And I have this little 5-shot pea shooter. Am I going to really argue a guy with a machine gun? I'm not. So I leave, and just then, basically the tower collapses. From what I remember of this incident was, I think it was a U-Haul truck, and on the side of the U-Haul truck had a mural, had the Twin Towers on the side, and a plane going into the Twin Towers. And that's why all these people were screaming and sorry.
That's okay.
All the people were screaming and so I'm kind of stuck between a rock place and a hard place and a rock and a hard place. And I end up pulling my gun out, taking this guy out gunpoint, laying him on the ground right next to the vehicle. And as I'm doing this, I tell the EMS girl that I'm with, I go, "We survived the building collapse. We're not going to survive this. I'm assuming it's a truck bomb that, it was just, we were in for another round of explosions, I guess. They kept him and, kept him in cuffs, and he was taken away. The truck was cleared. The truck was completely empty in the back, but the mural on the side of the truck definitely made a lot of people nervous.
Which block?
I'm not a fire department buff because there's some guys who know exact streets where every firehouse is
Yeah.
located. This was on the west, towards the West Side Highway, maybe 1 block off the West Side Highway, probably about 10 blocks away from the World Trade Center.